Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Metagross here, back with a new video for you guys today. And today, we'll be doing a team builder for the Heater Pro League HBL Season 1, Week 1 against Ben and his team that I cannot remember off the top of my head. But let me go find out really quickly. His team is the Austin Swoobats. And if he has a YouTube channel, I will link his YouTube in the description. I don't know that he does, but in case he does, I will link it in the description. But you should check him out as well. Anyway, today we'll be doing a team builder against him because in the HBL, we have been placed to go against him in week 1. So, before we can do our team builder, as you guys had asked, of course, these will be team builders that are live. So I am alone, unfortunately. I wanted to have Aaron with me, but he helped Ben team build, so that's a problem in its own self. And the fact that it's like breaking the fourth wall, but like it's 1:15 in the morning right now when I'm building this team, and we're supposed to have our battle tomorrow, so hopefully this goes well. And I'm going to somewhat spoil this just a little bit as well, in that I kind of started the team at school because originally this was intended to be recorded late as a post-com, and I was expected, we were expecting to battle today, but he went ahead and rescheduled it. Glad he did, actually, because I hadn't finished the team. But yeah, started the team at school. I'll at least, pull it up and show you guys what I did and go a little bit as to why. But I need a couple things from you guys. Show some love on the video, of course. Be sure to check out the HBL Twitter, which will be linked in the description. Be sure to follow them for updates. Be sure to check out the website, which Aaron needs to update. But be sure to check out the HBL website for updates on everybody in the league. Be sure to subscribe to me if you enjoy what I can bring to the HBL Draft League format, as well as anything that I do on the channel. As I mentioned in the draft analysis, which went up yesterday, if you have not checked that out already, by the way, be sure to check that out. It is linked in the description of this video. I was AFK for a couple weeks because I was sick with finals and busy and all this, but we are back. We're here for Gen 7. We're doing this team builder like we should be. Firstly, breaking a little bit of spoilers. The draft analysis is around an hour and 20 minutes. I apologize that it's that long, but I hope you enjoyed the detail that I put into it. And the explanations, they weren't super detailed, but like detailed-ish, usage-wise and all this, right? But anyway, I'm going to go back over a little bit of how the draft was taken care of and a little bit of what we drafted as well. The draft was a GBA style format draft. The draft explanation on how GBA does it, the Global Battle Association, by the way, the video for that will be linked in the description. It is it's the 6th gen version, but it's the same idea. So I'll explain as well. The draft is taken on a Skype call typically, but we didn't do it on Skype. We did it over Skype without being in the call. We ended up taking a week and a half, but for what could have taken like a day or like 3 hours or something. But yeah, anyway. So how it works is each coach starts at 1,220 points total, and works with those 1,220 points to build the best possible team of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Best team of 11 using a point system to buy Pokemon. Essentially. Buy as in drafting. Anyway, so how it works is the Pokemon available are broken into 5 tiers. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4, Tier 5. Those 5 tiers, Megas also placed by tier, and then a set of free agencies, as well as free picks. that can be done as free choice. Now, how it breaks out is Tier 1 Mons are probably one of the best. They are ranked at 180 points. Tier 2 Mons are tiered at 120 points. Tier 3 Mons are built at 100 points each. Tier 4 Mons are 80 points. Tier 5 Mons are 60 points. And your Mega is dependent on whatever tier you're drafting from. You have the choice of either using all of your points or saving your points for future uses, because as you'll see down here, we have free agency access, which is exchanging a mon for another mon. So we do have the option of either running our total clean, like most people did, or like young Jacob did, and preserve some points for later use. Free picks. We have, I think 4 free picks? And no, we have 3 free picks. No, we get 4. We get 4 free picks, and for those free picks we get 400 points to do whatever it is we want to it. So essentially what that means is we have the option of drafting 4 additional tier 4 mons if we wanted to. And whatever points we don't use in our normal draft of 1 tier 1, 1 tier 2, 2 tier 3s, 1 tier 4, and 1 tier 5, we can dump into free choice points as well. And the objective is to draft the best team of 11 out of this. And so, yeah, just like young Jacob here, I actually preserved some of my points as well. Which, how do we use those points? Well, in free agency, you're allowed to swap out, and I scroll down the list here so I can reveal the entirety of my draft. You're allowed to swap out choice for another choice, as in giving those points back. Then you can use the remaining points to add to your potential draft. For example, let's say, and I covered this a little bit in the draft analysis as well. Let's say I decide that Servine is ass and I don't want it. I can choose to drop Servine, take the 60 points back, and use either the 60 points to redraft a tier 5, or use 80 points to draft out another tier 4, which I'll probably end up doing tier 5. I don't know. But yeah, you can roll over points, I think. I don't know. Anyway, but that's how that works. Anyway, we're here. Let me go over a little bit of my draft. I've already covered why I drafted what I drafted, and that's in the draft analysis video. Check that out if you have not already. Linked in the description. But we drafted Thunderous Therian, Salamence, Ditto, Incineroar, Cinccino, Servine, which I'm regretting, Crocodile, Delphox, Sceptile, Entei, and our Mega was a tier 1 Mega, drafted Megalopoly. Now, we're here today to build a team to go against the, what is his name? What's his team name? I keep forgetting. His team is the Austin Swoobats. So we're here, oh, wrong thing, hold on. We're here to build a team against the Austin Swoobats. Oh, I was looking at that. Okay. So we're here to build a team against the Austin Swoobats. I apologize. So let's jump into what I see on their team. They have a Kieran Black as their tier 1 pick. They have a Gyarados as their tier 2 pick. They have a Jolteon as their tier 3 pick. As their next tier 3 pick, they have Whimsicott. As their tier 4, they have Mesprit. As their tier 5, they have Granbull. As a tier 1 free choice, they have Thunderous Therian. As another tier 1 free choice, they have Starmie. As another choice, as a tier 5 choice, they have Weezing. As another tier 5 choice, they have Alolan Persian. because Alolan Mons were accessible in this league, including Celesteela, which I kind of don't agree with. But anyway, and as a result, their Mega was a Tier 3 Mega Steelix. So, what am I seeing on this team? Well, a lot of weakness to rocks, actually, between Landorus Therian and Gyarados and Kieran Black. And unfortunately, my draft, another thing I'm noticing is I don't have access to Stealth Rocks other than Crocodile, which I'll probably not run it. So I don't have rocks, unfortunately. But we might change that in the free agency. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm seeing, what am I seeing as a threat? Jolteon is the fastest thing that he has outside of Choice Scarfs. Jolteon hits 130 as speed stat. And then the next fastest mon on his team is the Starmie that hits 115, followed behind by the, I'm sorry, Whimsicott's fast. Ironically, I didn't know this. Whimsicott is 116, but Whimsicott is more commonly known as a defensive mon, so I don't need to worry about that thing being as fast as it is. Starmie is the next fastest mon at 115, followed by what is it? Landorus at 95, 91? No, Alolan Persian is also 115. But anyway, don't worry about speed tiers. What I'm worried about is Jolteon is a speed tier that is the fastest. Kieran Black, being Choice Scarfed, is a threat, is a pain. I have to deal with it very, very quickly. He has Gyarados Intimidate, he has Granbull Intimidate, he has Landorus Therian Intimidate. So I do want to kind of bring special attackers as well, just so I don't get intimidated out. His Gyarados does not get U-turn, his Jolteon gets Volt Switch, and Landorus Therian gets U-turn, so he has a beautiful Volt Turn core there. We have one as well. He has Prankster Whimsicott, he has Will-O-Wisp Wheezing, Pain Split Wheezing, pain in the butt to deal with. So that's what he's got. He's got rocks on Mega Steelix. I could probably see Mega Steelix as like max HP and I think max defense or max special defense, depending on scenario. And then like that's a Stealth Rocker actually. Does he have a Rapid Spinner? Mesprit also gets rocks. Granbull also gets rocks. I think Landorus Therian gets Defog. We can check that when we go into the team builder. But he does not have a Rapid Spinner. Interesting. The Alolan Persian I could see him bringing because of 115, because of Fake Out Pressure, all of that. Oh, actually, he does have a Rapid Spinner. I'm sorry. He has Starmie as his Rapid Spinner. But what that would typically entail is that he has a bulky Starmie, but he doesn't have to have a bulky Starmie. We'll see. I don't know. But, so what team of 6 do I anticipate him to bring? I think he's going to bring Choice Scarf Kieran Black, Jolteon, Whimsicott, Landorus Therian, Starmie, and Mega Steelix. I could also see him throwing the Persian on there. I could see him throwing the Weezing on there. I could see him throwing the Gyarados on there somewhere. I don't know. But we're going to build our team, and we're going to build a team of the best team of 6 that we can build, that we think can do the work. Now, I told you guys before that I had already decided and started this team. The first mon I decided to bring was Cinccino. How did I design the Cinccino? Well, the Cinccino was actually designed as a Choice Scarfer. I went with Choice Scarf with Skill Link, of course, because Skill Link is its best ability. I went with, we went Choice Scarf with Skill Link. And I also, what else did I do? What else did I do? I when I was building this, I decided that I was going to run, what is it, Rock Blast. I'll go over a little bit of why I ran each thing here in a minute. I also ran Tail Slap, Bullet Seed, and Knockoff. Then I went ahead and ran Max Speed, Max Attack, because, Now, let's go over why, okay? Why did I run Choice Scarf? Well, if we look back at my opponent's team, he has a, what does he have? He has a Starmie and a he has an Alolan Persian. Both of those mons, as I'll show you here in a minute, on the damage calc. First, I'll show you the Alolan Persian. I'm just going to show you base stats. Alolan Persian's base speed is 115, as indicated right here. And so is the Starmie's. Because I was originally anticipating he was going to bring the offensive variant of this. And it is base 115 as well. So, as you know, that Cinccino is also base 115. So why did I build it so it's Choice Scarf? Just to guarantee that I outspeed those two mons. Now, why is this important? Because let me show you some damage counts. Let's use Cinccino. Physical attacker Cinccino. It doesn't have the scarf set on there, but that's okay. Jolly, Choice Band. Let's make that Choice Scarf so that the damage is not influenced in any way. On the Starmie, Bullet Seed 100% kills. Rock Blast 2 kills. Knockoff is a safe enough play because it does 75%. So these moves all kill, almost killing, also knocking off his Choice Scarf. He's a Choice Scarfer if he happens to be. Knocks off his Life Orb as well, which decreases his offensive capability just a little bit. But yeah, I ran Tail Slap because Tail Slap is the primary stab that you run. Rock Blast also is there for things like, if I can get the team, things like the Gyarados, things like the Kieran Black, and yeah. So I put that on there for those. Tail Slap is for everything else, and then Knockoff is utility. So yeah, I ran Choice Scarf specifically for the fact that I want to outspeed everything that my opponent has outside of Choice Scarfers. So for example, I outspeed Choice Scarf Kieran Black, and I don't remember if I was safe enough to run Adamant. I think I was safe enough to run Adamant instead of Jolly, which makes up for the Choice Band a little bit, because I hit 329 max speed, and with that I'm able to outspeed everything that even a Choice Scarf Landorus. Because Choice Scarf Landorus max speed Jolly, or base speed is 91. Trust me, I'll outspeed it. Because Landorus max speed Jolly hits 309, Kieran Black hits 317. I think it's 317. Yeah, hits 317. What else do I need to outspeed? I might change the set just a little bit. Jolteon I'm not going to outspeed. Whimsicott I'm not going to outspeed, but he's not going to be invested, so I will outspeed it. Starmie I'll outspeed because of my Choice Scarf, and that's why I'm running max speed. That's why I'm safely running max speed, and I'm not deciding to change that because actually I'm only safe to run Adamant if he's a choice. I'm sorry, if he's a bulkier set of it, but I can't guarantee that. So as much as I want to run Adamant, I am going to run Jolly just so I speed tie with him if he is choice Scarf. Because that's not a gamble I'm willing to take just for some extra power when I can already do a significant amount of damage with what I have. So that's fine. The next mon I went ahead and decided to rock out with was our Thunder. Now, I already went ahead and explained what the names were. Let me go ahead and make sure I change that, so I don't have to go in and change that later. Female shiny, and I said Pringles for this. This I have not placed a name on yet. Thunder, I have not placed a name on yet. But I know it's gonna be shiny. And you'll see a name by the time we get to the battle. I went ahead and ran Taunt on this. Let me cover why I ran Taunt. Taunt is to stop Gyarados from dancing in front of me. It's to stop the Whimsicott from doing anything. Because I actually don't outspeed him, but I will outspeed him based on speed tier, not by priority. But because he has Prankster, it doesn't matter. This is to prevent the Messer from putting rocks up. It's to prevent the Gramble from putting rocks up if it decides to do that. It prevents Will-O-Wisp. It prevents Pain Split on the Weezing. It prevents the Steelix from putting rocks up. So it prevents a lot of different things on my opponent's team. It prevents the Landers from being rock polished if it wants to be. But yeah, so it prevents a lot of different things, so I said, why not? And what did we do? I also put Volt Switch on there, because Volt Switch puts out enough work. I also put Hidden Power Ice, I believe. Or not? There we go. Okay, that took a second. And then, fourth move I ended up putting on here was Flash Cannon. And I put Flash Cannon on there for the fairies and for the Granbull more than anything. I put it for the Granbull, I put it for the Kyurem, I put it for the Whimsicott. So yeah, I put Flash Cannon there for those. HP Ice is for the Whimsicott as well. And at that point, or I'm sorry, it's for the Landers specifically. It's only there for that. So yeah, we have that. And I went ahead and we decided I would end up running Timid Nature because otherwise I can't break the speed tier. Timid with 208 speed EVs. 208 speed EVs. And as much as I want to run 204, you'll see that actually puts me to match with the Kyurem that is not Choice Scarf. Now, Choice Scarf Kyurem Black, of course, will outspeed me. But I have enough invested in my speed tier to outspeed him outside of him being a Choice Scarf. It's probably going to be Choice Scarf. And I went ahead and we went and ran 196 special attack. Let me explain the special attack investment by doing damage shots in a minute. And then we went ahead and ran the rest of the EV and HP. And I'll explain all of this in a minute. 208 Timid Nature allows me to outspeed the Kyurem Black outside of a Choice Scarf as well as anything underneath that Kieran Black. The only thing this investment does not outspeed is Jolteon and Choice Scarf Kieran Black. And I can't do anything about that. Without running a Scarf of my own, I cannot do anything about that. The item I decided to run on this was Leftovers, and I'll tell you why it's okay. Now, why did I run 196 special attack instead of like 252 or something? I'm going to show you some damage calcs. We have Thunderous Therian. And apparently this set has a lot more possibilities on it than the other one, but Thunderous Therian. Let's just go with the Choice Scarf set. Because why not, right? Now let me explain this thought process. I put 196 special attack. Let me show you why. Because if I have 196 with Timid Nature, and we rock out with what I'm running, Volt Switch, Hidden Power Ice, Volt Switch, I already was there. Taunt, we don't need to worry about. And then, what was it, Flash Cannon? So if we run these 3 moves, because Taunt's the 4th move, we don't need to worry about that particularly. And I put this against a Starmie, right? My Volt Switch on the Starmie, the Ice Beam is going to kill if this is Timid, Life Orb, Analytic. If it's bulky, or if it's like Choice Specs or anything like that. This is because remember this is Analytic. But what if he's running Natural Cure? And Natural Cure is not actually an ability in the damage calc for some reason. I'm just gonna put an irrelevant ability down, and you'll notice how with my investment, Ice Beam will not kill. It will almost kill, but it will not kill. And if he's not Life Orb for some reason, if he's, let's say, Choice Specs, does it care what Choice Specs? I don't remember. If he eats Choice Specs, he does not one-hit KO, but after Stealth Rocks, he does. This is also considering he's timid. If he is modest, then he does kill, regardless. If he is running, like, let's say, bulky leftovers, if he's running bulky leftovers modest, he does 70% to me. If he's modest, then I outspeed him naturally with the Cinccino anyway, and I can kill it. And then with my leftovers, because I'm running leftovers, not Choice Scarf, hold on. With my leftovers, his Ice Beam from a modest attacker is a 2-hit KO after leftovers, so I can take a hit. At least one. But if he's modest Life Orb, let's say. If he's modest Life Orb, I can take a hit. The 50-50 shot. Unfortunately, that's a risk I have to take. Because if we look at this Starmie set, 196 special attack lets me kill at 105. If I look at a bulky Starmie, let's go Utility Starmie. Look at Utility Starmie. Utility Starmie's offensive capability decreases significantly. Look at that. But Volt Switch does 85% minimum to him. 85% minimum with a damage roll to 100%. And I said, that's respectable. I will take that. I'll deal with it. Which is why I'm safely running 196 special attack. And I can't increase the damage output any more. I don't believe I don't believe I can. Let me scroll through my mouse and figure that out. So if we make this 200, you see how the damage output didn't change? It doesn't change again until it doesn't change again at all. See? Until I hit 212, it doesn't change. And so I just was like, 196 works. So we rocked out with 196. The other reason why I rocked out with 196 is, let's look at offensive Gyarados next, because I want to see offensive Gyarados takes 145 damage percentage from this. He can't do anything to me. He can 2-hit kill me with Waterfall, but you know, leftovers are a thing. Another thing, and I outspeed him anyway because he's base 81, which is max of 287. After one Dragon Dance, though, he outspeeds me, which is why I have Taunt to block that, because that would be his first play immediately, or should be his first play immediately. So I can block that with Taunt. His Intimidate would be irrelevant. Now let's look at Gyarados again. Only this time let's look at a defensive Gyarados. Defensive Dragon Dance for set, let's say. He's max defensive Dragon Dance. That's not really defensive. Oh, I'm sorry, I looked at offensive. One moment. Let's go GYA. Gyarados defensive. Defensive Dragon Dance. Almost max HP. He's still taking 116%. 116%. So his rest talk set is irrelevant. Look at this. Impish Intimidate with leftovers. And I'm shredding him with 196 special attack. If I look at another set, if I look at the Poké Dragon Dance set, then I'm also killing him at 135%. So, as you'll see, I'm killing him. The next thing I need to look at is Whimsicott. Whimsicott, I could see him bringing the support Whimsy, which is very, very fat, bulky, leftovers. My Flash Cannon, look at this. My Flash Cannon to this thing, with this investment, is doing 71% minimum. 71.8 to 84.8. And if I increase the special attack stat at all, the damage output does not change until I hit 204. So I was like, whatever, it's fine. And Whimsicott can't do much back to me. I mean, he can 30% me, but that's about it. And I outspeed him so I can taunt him, because he won't be speeded. But if he runs the speed EVs to outspeed me, good props to you. How many speed EVs does he need to outspeed me? Given that I have my speed investment. Given that, I'm just curious for just myself personally, but given that I have my 208 EVs in speed, how much does he need to break my speed stat? He needs to invest a lot of his investment. He actually needs to invest 204 EVs in his speed stat to break my speed stat to be able to prevent me from taunting him before he like encores me or toxics me or something. And what that would do is that would sacrifice a lot of his defensive capability and offensive capability. Flashkin is a 2K after leftovers, so I'll take that. If we look at Gramble next, of course Gramble, I'm looking at the defensive set, or so the UU defensive. If we look at this set, it's leftovers Intimidate with Impish Nature. I'm doing 71 to 84% to him too. This is leftovers. Let's look at this. Same set with the Assault Vest. So Assault Vest set, 47%. Almost 2-hit KO. I should probably make it so I can 2-hit KO him, but that increases my special attack so much. And I don't want to do that. Okay. But I don't know that he'll run Assault Vest. He might. Let's look at the UU Pokeo Attacker, which is the same thing. Adamant set instead of Impish. Thunderwave on this set actually, and Flash Cannon again, like I said, is doing that much. So the reason why I went ahead and ran Flash Cannon with this investment is because I dent a team. Even with this investment, I dent a team. We put 208 in the speed stat with Timid Nature because I would have to be max speed modest, and even then I wouldn't break the speed tier to outspeed Kiram. So we did that. Went ahead and threw the last 104 in special, or in my HP, just so I can live a hit. Threw 196 in special attack because that's all I need to put in the work. Put leftovers on there to take a hit just a bit better. I was gonna originally put 108 in my HP, just so I had more HP, but it made it 326. And because Thunderous is a flying type, I want to have a I want to have uneven HP just so I can come in on Stealth Rocks if those are up more than once, more than twice. I should be able to come into Stealth Rocks 4 times safely with uneven HP. So I went ahead and said, why not? Throw him into special attack. So yeah, that is the set that we ran on this. I'll have nicknames for this in the battle. I don't know for certain yet. But we hadn't decided what else I was gonna run because I ran out of time when I was doing this. But I thought a lot about, correction, update. I decided I would run Ditto, obviously because it is Ditto. So Ditto with Scarf. Dang it. Hold up. You can't do that. Let's do this. Let's come in here. Yeah, I don't want to run Choice Band. Let me change this to Choice Scarf because that's what I need to run with Transform because that's all he gets. I'm actually going to change the IVs to be max attack in case he runs a mixed Kiram or whatever, or if I imposter into a physical attacker, I want to make sure I can hit as hard as I possibly can. So I'm going to run 6 IVs on this. And we're going to run the standard bulky set, except this will be 252, just so I can have as much HP as I possibly can. And then this will be the last 4. I went ahead and decided on defensive, I think, because Gyarados, because Lando, because Persian and Mega Steelix. So I went ahead and decided on defensive instead because most of his draft is actually special, but it's fine. I'll deal with it. It's fine. So this is of course Kakashi, shiny, Ditto. But yeah. There's an obvious reason why I'm running Ditto, and that reason solely is because it's his imposter. That's all I should have to say, and that's all I'm going to say. It's fine. If I do make changes to this team at all as I'm building it, I will let you guys know in the battle beforehand, because we will go back through the team just a little bit. Ooh, they put Solgaleo on Ubers. Holy crap, the speed stats are ridiculous. Anyway, we're not worried about Solgaleo. Anyway, the next mon that I decided to bring, I'm thinking about bringing, or had decided, was our Crocodile. Because what stops Crocodile? What stops Crocodile from earthquaking? Let's take a look. Gyarados, the Mesprit, and the Landorus. Those 3 things stop, or the Weezing too. No. Let me think. I definitely decided I was gonna bring Mega Lopunny, because Megalopony outspeeds the entire team. I do need to check this though. Let me pull up a calculator really quick here. My thing will load. Not C, A, L. Okay, so let me pull up a calculator. And let me see really quick here. Oh no, Kieran Black will Kieran Black with Choice Scarf will outspeed 317 times 1.5 is no. Hold on, 317, not that, times 1.5 is 476, right? Okay, so it's 476. So Choice Scarf Kyurem will outspeed, no matter what I do, by 70 points on Megalop. It will outspeed by 70 points. But if I'm doing that against Kyurem, how much does Lopunny do with... If I'm looking at Megalopony, if I do it with Megalopony, how much does Megalopony do it with... Let's go all out attack. How much do I do with Fake Out to Choice Scarf Kyurem Black? Mixed Wall Breaker, but he would be Choice Scarfed instead. With no HP EVs, that's fine. As you'll notice, the Fake Out is doing about 20% to him. And if I decide to run Drain Punch over High Jump Kick, excuse me, Drain Punch on this thing actually does not kill, so I do need to run HJK because of that. I do need to run HJK. That's mild. One moment. Let me look at Timid. Yeah, 317 times 1.5 outspeeds. Otherwise, he wouldn't. Megalopony cannot outspeed Kyurem without a Choice Scarf, but I can outspeed Jolteon, I believe, because Jolteon, if I go back in the calculator, Jolteon's max speed, because I am 135, so Jolteon's max speed is Jolteon, all attacker. Excuse this, I apologize. If we look at Jolteon here, my return has a 96% output damage. And if I need to outspeed him, I need to get to 395. Okay. Okay, so I decided that we were going to do Megalopony. Let's do it. Megalop. Normal fighting. Starting off with Limber to start, and then Mega evolves out. I don't need to have Fake Out because of 7th-gen mechanics, but let's put up the speed stats first. If I am max speed 369, I need to get to 394, 395, so I do need to unfortunately run Jolly. If I run Jolly, 336. I need to get to 395. So let's put in 100 speed. Let's put in 180 speed. 88. I don't need 180. Okay. No, I do. Never mind. Let's put 200. 91. So let's put 236 speed. 401. Too much. 228 speed is 399. 20 speed here, 397. I need to get to 395. Let's go 12. 294. So I need to go 216. I need to go 216, which puts me at 396. It allows me to outspeed the and it allows me to outspeed the Jolteon by 1, or 2 rather. It allows me to outspeed Jolteon by 2. This needs to be 31. Why are you not 31? Just fake. And I outspeed everything that is not choice scarfed. Okay? I outspeed at this point everything that is not choice scarfed. And I cannot run adamant, because if I run adamant, I don't do enough damage. Even if I want to run adamant, I can't. Of course, this is a shiny female. It is Cassidy, like it always has been. Cassidy here. What am I going to run? We already established that I need to run high jump kick because of Kiram. That also need to run what else? Return. Notice how I don't need to run fake out because of Den 7 mechanics, where I immediately get my stats. And I'll calc out how much damage, how much HP EVs, or how many attack EVs I need to run as well. Let me see here. I need to run Fire Punch for Steelix. Actually, let me see something. If I have Megalop here, and we have, let's go Steelix for some reason. Mega Steelix, Anki set, like always. Notice how it's a specially defensive set, more so. But if we have this thing here, and I had Fire Punch on there. If I have Fire Punch on there, I'm doing 20%. Jesus, I'm not doing anything. And this is Jolly Max attack. I'm not doing anything to him. Good lord. Okay, so I don't need to run Fire Punch for him because I'm not doing anything to him. Never mind. What else is there? I don't get a Steel type move, or else I'd run that. Do I get Poison Jab? Actually, let me see. Do I get Poison Jab? Poison Jab I do not get. I get Iron Tail. Let's see if I get anything else as far as fairy coverage other than Iron Tail. It doesn't look like it. It does not look like it. No, I do not. Okay, but I'm going to run Iron Tail here. Iron Tail is actually found in, essentially, it's found in the useless moves, non-common moves. But yeah, I'm gonna run Iron Tail for the fairy weakness. This thing has, I can cover and smack something with. You smack the Gramble or whatever. What else can I do? I can do Iron Tail for this Kiram Black as well, but High Jump Kick is more reliable. I think what I decided on doing is Ice Punch as the last move because of things like Landorus. Not Ice Beam, Ice Punch. Now, we went ahead and decided that D16 was a speed tier. Outside of Choice Scarves, I outspeed everything. I could see a Choice Scarf Lando coming as well, just to get U-turn damage, which is fine by me. But yeah. So let's see. Let's see how many attack EVs I need given the HDK scenario. Okay, so So if I'm running high jump kick, as much as I don't want to, I am. High jump kick on Karen Black. Oh, this is Steal It. I'm sorry. Wrong calc. One moment. On the Karen Black mixed wall breaker set, this is the same thing as Choice Scarf. High jump kick is doing 125% damage. Return is doing 50%. This is max attack. What I want to see is how many attack EVs do I need for this to do 105% or so. Probably not very many. Probably like 100. Okay, let's just go with it. Let's say I have 100. Let's say I have no attack EV. Am I gonna kill anyway? Yes. So I don't need any attack EVs to kill that. How many do I need to get the Lando Asterion, defensive Lando Asterion with Ice Punch? If I want to catch him with Ice Punch, I could see him running a Rocky Helmet set as well. There's lots of different sets I could see him running. But let's see. Uninvested Ice Punch on a defensive Landorus with Intimidate Drop is doing 38%. So let's see how much I need to kill it. How much do I need to kill it? Because I should be able to kill it even intimidated. Okay, so let's go to like 128. Oh, I can't kill him. Never mind. Let's go max attack. I can barely 2-hit KO him if he's defensive with Intimidate Drop. Okay, let's do Lando Asterion offensive. Lando Asterion by Scarf. Jolly Intimidate, of course. Ice Punch, 77 to 91%. So as much as I don't want to run max attack, it's looking like I might have to. And this is considering the Intimidate drop. If I'm not intimidated, say infiltrated because it doesn't matter. Unintimidated, I kill at 115. Intimidated, I don't, which makes sense. Okay, let's look at Gramble. And then let's look at the new bulky attacker set on this. I'm not doing much at all to him. His play rough is destroying me because it should destroy me. And I have Iron Tail on here. Let's say I have Iron Tail on. I have Iron Tail. Iron Tail is doing a 2-hit KO. It is. Even with the Intimidate drop, it is 2-hit KOing. I'll show you right here. Yeah. So I am going to have to run max attack on that thing because of the consistency of Intimidate. Let me see how much I do to Gyarados as well with this set. Gyarados, offensive. His bounce is going to kill me because it's a flying type move. I'm not doing anything back to him. With the Intimidate drop, I'm not doing anything to him. Dang. Not that I was expecting to do anything to him, I suppose. But I don't know. Actually, let me see how much I do with Fake Out or Last Resort on this. What's Intimidate drop? How much do I do with Last Resort? Last Resort is almost a 2-hit KO. If I just run a Fake Out Last Resort set, what if I did that? Yeah, what if I did that? Garen Black, right, okay. Garen Mold Breaker, High Jump Kick, Last Resort 67 to 79. It's not doing enough. Let me see against Gramble. the bulky attack for Gramble. Fake out 51. It's not doing enough for me to be satisfied with it. At some point we'll do it though. I think I'll rock out with this, do max attack. We'll do max attack because I'm gonna hit as hard as I possibly can. I decided on Ice Punch, right? Yeah, that's for the Landers. I kill him if not for Intimidate, so that's the thing. And I speed tie with Choice Scarf, Landers, Therian with Ditto here because we both are Choice Scarfed. So I also have HJK for the Persian. I also have Return for the Persian because Return on a Alolan Persian. Let me show you Persian. Unfortunately, there's no invested spread for Alolan Persian. Let me just show you regular Persian because the stats didn't change. Last result. Oh my god. If we look at regular Persians, return damage. If we look at return damage, return 95.5% max attack. So, yeah, he kills himself to Life Orb. It's fake out. So, I'll take that. We already established Limber. Cannot be paralyzed. But yeah. I think we'll do that. And then throw the last 40 or so EVs into my HP just so I can pick a hit from a Gramble just a bit better. And let me see. I take a hit better from Gramble Play Rough. Yeah. Gramble Play Rough if I have the 40. Grand Full Offensive Attacker or Bulky Attacker. And then I have 40 EVs here. I don't anticipate that to save me. Let me see. 40 EVs does not save me here. But if I have the 40 EVs in my defense stat, let's say. Not there. In my defense stat. That saved me. No, they both do the same thing. Okay. I'm guessing we're good there, I suppose. I'll just throw it in HP because why not? So yeah. We'll do this. That's fine. I like putting HP EVs. It's fine. It's not gonna make a difference, honestly. Now, as you'll notice, we have a big Will-O-Wisp weakness between Cassidy and this thing. So the next one I wanted to decide to bring was a response to the Intimidate ability, as well as a response to a response to Intimidate, as well as the Will-O-Wisp, a response to Will-O-Wisp. And what I'm thinking, depending on this damage here in a minute when I calc it, let me go to Incineroar. Unfortunately it's blank, but I know what I'm going to run on it. I think is as bulky as I possibly can run it, which ends up being 248 EVs here, and then like max attack because why not? And Adamant Nature, and Intimidate, because he does get intimidated in ability. So if I run Intimidate here, Infiltrator, run Intimidate against Gyarados, let's say. Gyarados, offensive dragon is 3 attack set. Waterfall does not when it KO. Okay. With my max HP. So I can deal with that. So if I have Flame Charge on here, with my Intimidate drop I'm not doing very much to him. With his -1 he's not doing very much to me. But he's doing a lot to me, but not enough. What else am I looking at? I'm looking at not so much Darkest Lariat. The Darkest Lariat. If I have Darkest Lariat on here, doing 33% back to him. Incineroar gets. Well, I can eat his hit. And how much does Malicious Moonsault do to him? Malicious Moonsault is not in here. Unfortunately. No, it is right here. Can't spell it apparently. I don't know. Malicious Moonsault. Oh my god. With an Intimidate. Oh my god. Alright. I do so much damage to him. So yeah. We're doing 100%. We're doing Crystal Style with this. We're doing. He also ends up happening to be a Will-O-Wisp resistant. In Incineroar, we're going to run in Incineroar Z. I'm going to run Intimidate. I'm going to run Darkest Lariat because that's what transforms. I'm going to run Flame Charge because I can take the hit at least once. I'm also going to run. What else can I run? I can run Fake Out actually. I'm going to run Fake Out as well because Fake Out's beautiful and it just gets chip damage on a whole bunch of different things. Oh, wrong thing. Excuse that. What else? I can also run. I'm thinking for the rest of his team. For the Alolan Persian, for example, I have Leech Life accessible. I have Starmie Leech Life. Actually, I don't want to have Leech Life. Flame Charge is for the Mega Steelix, of course, because if we look at Mega Steelix's damage output for the Flame Charge, Tanky Mega Steelix, Flame Charge is doing. Oh my lord, 20%. He's earthquaking me back. He's not killing me though. Okay. With his Intimidate drop, he's not killing me. Okay. It's not preferred, but it'll work, I suppose. I don't know. Make it work. I'm probably gonna end up running Brick Break on here. Let's be honest. I'm probably gonna end up running Brick Break on there. Because Flame Charge isn't doing very much. Let's go ahead and put go put brick on there. Brick. Oh, Jesus. Okay. You can't do anything with brick. Holy moly. What is his typing? Hold on. Oh, he's still... Oh. Put earthquake on there then. Put earthquake on there then. Earthquake on there. That shit's in his mouth. Jesus. 30%. I'm max invested too. Jesus. Adamant nature and everything. Holy moly. Okay. Okay, so what can I put on here? Flame charge, fake out, darkest lariat, which turns into incinerorium, malicious moonsault. And then I can put a fourth move. Can be like U-turn. But I want to run Will-O-Wisp actually. I actually want to run Will-O-Wisp for the Lander Asterion specifically if it still exists. So I'm gonna put Will-O-Wisp on here. And then I ended up deciding on 248 EVs into the HP stat because bulky as shit. Shiny Incineroar, of course. Don't know why I haven't done this yet. Mail, shiny, hashtag. What's it called? Hashtag. It's lit. Of course, because that is my favorite name for it. And I put Will-O-Wisp on there. Because I have a fire resist and I can burn something. That'd be great. And I went ahead and decided that we would do 252 attack. Because I outspeed Steelix naturally. Even if he's max invested, which he won't be. Mega Steelix is base 30, without speed investment's 96. Max speed investment is what? Just so I can outspeed him without a flame charge. Max speed investment is... I've played with Mega Steelix before, I just don't remember it. Max speed is 159. Okay. Is there anything on his draft other than that I can outspeed? Let's see. No. What's Scramble's speed? Scramble 50? Scramble 50. Let me see. Scramble, offensive Scramble. Almost 45, so I can outspeed Scramble as well. Okay. I can outspeed Scramble. So my speed here to break on that is 44. What else does he have? 44. No. I don't think so. No and yes, but what is the Wheezing speed tier? I think it's like 70 or something. This Wheezing speed tier. Because if Wheezing's is breakable. Let's see. I don't care about Wheezing. Oh, not Weedle. Wheezing, physically defensive. It's base 60, so okay. He and I speed tie naturally. Okay. And typically what I'll see is I'll probably see like 8 EVs in here or something for him. And with a speed beneficial nature. I'm not running a speed beneficial nature, so I'm gonna run through. I'm actually going to end up running 12 EVs in my speed, just so I can outspeed that. And my attack stat will suffer just a little bit. I'm doing enough damage as it is with it. So, I think I'll do that. Max HP to the point that's uneven. And then have the speed tie. If he's running a Bennett, oh, I have this as serious. Hold on. Oh yeah, I was calculating as if I was adamant. Okay, so let's go with adamant. It's fine. 52 is 361, right? So it'll probably change it by like half of a percentage my damage output. That's about it. That way I have enough speed to burn that thing before it burns me, a toxic smear or something. And do I have a steel type to absorb that? No, I do not. Not yet. I could go into Mega Steelix, conversion to Mega Steelix and do it that way. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna run Adamant on this just so I can hit just a bit harder. Will-O-Wisp to burn something, Fake Out for damage, Darkest Lariat for Malicious Moonsault. For the Gyarados, because after Intimidate and a Will-O-Wisp, I shut that thing down. I don't outspeed it, I have to take a hit from it, which is why I'm running Adamant max HP. Because I can take one hit, he does less than 50% to me. So without rocks on the field, I can take 2 without a high roll. So what's our last mon gonna be for this team? That Messerit's base 80. What else do I want to run? I thought about Salamence. I thought about Sceptile as well. Does something stop Sceptile? The Jolteon does not stop Sceptile. The only thing that can stop Sceptile, I think, is maybe the Weezing. I want to see how much damage that Weezing does to a Sceptile. Burning Sceptile. Sub-Attacker. Let's go Sub-Attacker. Timid Overgrow for some reason. Just really dumb. And then Weezing Sludge Bomb does so much damage. But that's because I'm not bulky though. It's because I'm not bulky. Thought about that as a potential option. I thought about... I'm thinking about Salamence as well. Salamence is base 100, which outspeeds Kyurem. But then Jolteon shuts in my mouth, and Whimsy shuts in my mouth. I don't want to bring a Dragon type. I thought about Entei as well. I outspeed Kyurem. Can I take a hit with Entei on against the Gyarados? Actually, yeah. We can't. Can I take a hit from a offensive Dragon Dance +3 attack Gyarados? Because that's the kind of Gyarados I'm anticipating him to bring against Entei. No. Entei Choice Banded Attacker. There's like a hit. I can take one hit. I can take one hit. I can take one hit, but I don't want to take that hit. I don't want to take that hit. The last one that I'm thinking about running. Delphox has 104 speed. I don't outspeed a Jolteon, but I can throw an Assault Vest on there to deal with that. I could do that. Actually, Sceptile. If I run Sceptile, I outspeed everything, especially after a Intimidate drop, or not Intimidate drop. After a Crook. It's either that or Crook at this point. I can't figure out what I want to run. Because I'm thinking Entei, I'm thinking Delphox, I'm thinking Sceptile is a potential option. I'm thinking Salamence is a potential option. But I'm already weak AF to rocks. So Salamence may not be an option, Entei may not be an option, Delphox may not be an option. That leaves Sceptile with the option. And Sceptile can break the speed tier. It cannot break Jolteon, but it can break everything else. So it can break 116 speed tier. I think that's what I'll design it to do. Put the rest in HP and then throw a Wider Bond there. as fake out, whatchamacallit. I believe I can take 1 HPS from Jolteon. I'll double check that. There's a couple things I have to check first. Firstly, let me build it. Let's just see what it would look like. Run out set tile. Herb. Unburden, of course. Because why not? Unburden. It's kind of the premise that I'm building this on. And let's go modest. Can I build it so that I'm modest? And break. What am I getting? 339? And 115 speed tier. Jolly 115 speed tier. It's 361, so I do need to be timid. Which I'm hating, I really am. I have to run the speed beneficial nature to break the speed tier. Not impish. Human nature is 372. So if I do 228, I need to break 361. So I need to break 362 to break Jolly 115 without breaking 130. So I put 228 speed. I put 200 speed. 200 speed. Not quite. So I need to run 208 speed. Not quite. So I need to run 216 speed then. 212 speed? No. 216 speed it is. That allows me to break the speed tier. Max special attack, of course. And then, again, EVs and AP. Let's say that's what I'm rocking out with. Leaf Storm. Of course, I can't type Leaf Storm because that's how I get my Unburden boost. Our Ice. What else? Indoor Ice. I want to say Giga Drain. I want to say Giga Drain. I was Giga Drain and Acrobatics because Acrobatics puts in a lot of damage. Even though it's not stab or anything, it still has super effective damage on something. Like the Whimsicott. It has super effective damage on the Whimsicott. That's really it though. What else can I put there though? I guess I could put like, oh well, no. I don't know, I'll rock out with that for right now. This is female, of course, and it's shiny, and its nickname will be Thalia. And excuse me as I need to do this really quick. Anyway, so let me do some calcs really quick here. With this specific set, how much damage can I do to Starmie here? One moment. Starmie, not Starmie, it's like, I want Septile on the side as an offensive set. It'll be White Herb, of course. I'm not concerned about anything else here. I'm really just concerned about the Leaf Storm. Because I am, in fact, we put 40 here. No. Okay. We got 40 here. The rest are in speed. And we went ahead and yeah. We don't have this here. One more. We don't have this here. We have Leaf Storm. Gyarados is taking a 2-hit KO on that. So that's not too bad. But let's look at what I was looking at before. Starmie, let's go look at the offensive Starmie. This Storm destroys his life, but apparently Giga Drain, almost. Giga Drain almost destroys his life. Ice Beam shits in my mouth entirely. If he's not analytic boosted though. If he's not analytic boosted for some reason. If he's not analytic boosted, then damage concerns decrease, right? Let's go Comatose for some reason. So if, look. If he's not analytic boosted, Ice Beam does not kill. It gets very close, but it does not kill. On damage roll, it does not kill. And so those EVs are actually going to end up mattering. If I boost off on Leaf Storm, he's not analytic boost, I live the hit, Giga Drain all of it back on the next mono over it. That's not Choice Scar. Because what Burden does is it actually doubles my speed, so I'll speed everything at that point and just kind of just wreck shop. Actually, what that's making me think is that instead of acrobatics, I want to run Focus Blast and run out with Focus Mist, because Focus Blast will kill the Kyurem if Giga Drain doesn't already. So yeah, we're gonna rock out with this because this is enough speed to outspeed the Persian and everything else along with it. Attack stat doesn't matter. 40 EVs allow me to live a hit from Starmie. Just what I was concerned about. White Herb gives me my special attack back one time. And I get a speed boost from Unburden, which is doubling my speed, which allows me to outspeed everything else. That's why I threw this on there as a last minute sweeper. And I have something for everything now. Jolteon can't do free reign until my Thundurus, and my... do I have a ground type on here? I have a ground type on my draft. I didn't bring it, I believe. And yeah, I didn't bring my Crook with me. But yeah, so, you know, for anybody who wants me to, I will go back through the team one more time. But this is the set that we're going to rock out with on this. And I'll justify everything here in a minute. And then we'll be done. So the first one here is Pringles, our Choice Scarfed Skill Link Cinccino. Female, of course. Reason being, we covered these sets. Tail Slap is General Stab. Bullet Seed coverage against the Gyarados. Knockoff is for item utility. And Bullet Seed is also there for Starmie. Rock Blast is there for those flying type mons like Gyarados. It's also there for things like the Kyurem. It's also there. You know, it's there. And the knockoff is for items, obviously. Y'all are gonna think, well, you didn't do anything for the Mesprit. If I have a Leaf Storm boost and he's got a physical defensive thing, I do too much damage. As far as Mesprit is concerned, I have Darkest Lariat for that, right here. Darkest Lariat against the Mesprit. I'll do the calc here in a minute. But yeah. Next we have Thundurus. Taunt is to stop hazards, stop the stop whatever I can. My speed tier. Like stop the wheezing, stop whatever. Thunderous comes out. His max, he has 104 HP with leftovers, of course, because he's bulkier a little bit this week. We have 104 HP because of being able to take a hit. I have 196 special attack because I need 196 to be able to do significantly enough damage or secure the kill on mons that I'm trying to cover. HBS is a Landers. I cannot kill defensive Landers, I can kill offensive Landers. I'm expecting a Scarf Landers actually, which is actually what I'm anticipating him to lead with. So Thunderous very well might be my lead. And then Flash Cannon is for Bramble and Whimsicott and whatnot. And I also have HBIs for Whimsicott if need be. 208 speed allows me to hit the 319 speed tier, which allows me to outspeed Kyurem Black, which is the fastest thing I will be able to outspeed. I will not outspeed a Scarf Kyurem Black though. I have enough speed to outspeed a non-choice Scarf Kyurem Black, in case he runs like a Life Orb Kyurem Black, or an Expert Belt Kyurem Black, or a Choice Banded Physical Kyurem Black, whatever. I will outspeed everything except for that, except for a Choice Scarf. Why did I run Choice Scarf on this? I forgot to mention that. Ran max attack, max speed, of course, because duh. Choice Scarf is there specifically to speed tie or outpace the Alolan Persian. It's also there to outpace the Starmie and whack it with a knockoff to kill it, depending on damage roll, of course. I believe. But yeah, we have that Choice Scarf just to outspeed the speed tires in case they don't run Choice Scarves on themselves. This thing is leftovers just to be able to take a hit, be a bit bulkier. And I'm probably, for the sake of right now, I'm gonna name it Flash Drive or something like that. I can't think of anything right now. So I'm gonna name it Flash Drive for right now. The A-Drive reference. I'm gonna name it Flash Drive for right now. If I decide to change the name, I will let y'all know. Not that the name really matters, but I'll change the name if I need to. Next, we have Kakashi, the Choice Scarfed, Imposter Ditto with Transform, Standard Defensive Set, really obvious reason, max attack, 31 IVs and attack with no attack EVs, but solely because imposter possibilities are a thing. But this is literally just scouting and imposter play. We already covered this. We have Cassidy next. Mega Lopunny. We ran 216 speed, which is enough speed to outpace Jolteon by 2. Yeah, we have enough speed to outspeed Jolteon by 2. If it's not Choice Scarf, of course. If it's Choice Scarf, then I don't know what to tell you. We have Limber as a starting ability to counteract his potential paralysis. We go into whatchamacallit immediately. We have HJK to kill the Kyurem. Drain Punch I wanted to run, does not kill. Return is to smack something. Iron Toes for the fairies, and Ice Punch is for the Landers. I don't need Fake Out because of 7th Gen mechanics, so I don't have it. I should have it, but I don't. 216 speed is enough speed to outspeed the Jolteon, timid Jolteon, like I had said before. I'll outspeed Modest for sure. Max attack just to smack something really hard, and then the 40 EVs of HP to be able to take a hit and possibly live, depending on the set. I don't know. Next, we have our bulky Incineroar. Hashtag it's lit. Level 100. It is built to be max HP, max attack, 12 EVs in speed. I'll explain specifically what's going on. We're running Adamant on this with Intimidate. Darkest Lariat for Starmie. And anything else Darkest Lariats intended to be Incinerarium Z, Malicious Moonsault. Malicious Moonsault is specifically for the Gyarados because it does pick up a kill on a Gyarados, depending on if it's taking damage already or not. Intimidated even. Without the Intimidate, it does pick up the kill. It's, what is it? Base 180 without stab. Dangerous. Darkest Lariats for the Starmie, if it's still there. You take a hit from Starmie. Hopefully. I'll double check calcs, but anyway. Flame Charge is for speed increase. Fake Out is for lead priority, or just chip damage. And then Will-O-Wisp is to stop those physical attackers. It's to burn things like the Whimsicott, so it doesn't sit there for days. It burns the Weezing if it needs to. It burns Kyurem Black to break its physical attacking capabilities. It burns Gyarados if I need to burn it. I can burn Mesprit if I need to burn it. I can burn Gramble if I need to run it. He might run Gramble with Heal Bell though, that's the thing. I want to burn Landorus. There's a lot of things I want to burn that I can. That's why I'm running Will-O-Wisp. Now let me explain this EV spread. It max HP because bulky, max attack 248 instead of 252, so that we can speed creep or attempt to speed creep the the Weezing. Because typically Weezing don't run all but like 4 EVs in speed, maybe 8. That's why I'm running 12 to outpace it and catch it with a Will-O-Wisp or catch it with damage or get a Flame Charge off on it before I kill it. Like if I'm about to kill it, let me catch a Flame Charge boost on it. You know, so that's logic there. And our last mon on this build here is White Herb Unburdened female subtitle named Thalia, after my best friend. I have 40 HP just to be able to take a hit just a bit better because there are some hits that I can live. For example, non-analytic boosted Life Orb, Leaf Storm from a Ice Beam from a Starmie with a 40 EVs does 83%, while without the damage or without the EVs it might kill. Max special attack of course and 216 speed, which allows me to break the speed tier against things like the Starmie. It allows me to outspeed Timid Starmie, which is what I'm built for. I have Leaf Storm for the Unburdened boost. I have HP Ice for the Landorus. I'll outspeed Choice Scarf Landorus after my Unburdened boost, which is what I'm putting this on here for. Is a late game sweeping set. Giga Drain is for HP recovery. And Focus Blast, Focus Mass unfortunately, is for Kyurem Black. So that is the team that we're rocking out with. I think it's a good team. I think I would like to run this team. I think we can win it. I hope we can win it. Let me know down below what you guys think, what you guys would have done, any changes you would have made. Again, I apologize, this is a super long video, but that's what happens with team builders. But now you understand what I did and why I did it. The battle itself will go live on Sunday, tomorrow, because this is going live on Saturday. The battle will go live on Sunday at 2 PM Eastern Standard Time. No, 3 PM Eastern Standard Time, sorry. And I apologize for any inconsistencies or whatever. Apologize that it's super long. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys would have done, what you thought, and also for next week, let me know, would you guys rather have me show you the damage calcs live, do them with you, or edit them onto like right here on the side as I am doing the damage calcs? I can edit them on to the side here to justify why I did it or why I made the EV spread that I did. Let me know whether you'd rather have that live or live or on the side down below. Same with the battle as well, because the battle on the side I'll have nothing. I'll do damage calcs right here. I'll do damage calcs this week live by pulling them up on the screen. But let me know if you'd rather have them over here, because if that is the case, then I will change that for next week. Also, let me know what you guys think of the Alolan Marowak background. Would you rather have me use that or the Mega Rayquaza theme that we had before? Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter for updates on anything that you may have missed, or my life, or whatever, or anything with relation to the channel. Be sure to follow me on Twitter to stay updated on that. If you have not already, and you enjoyed this beautiful team builder, I think beautiful team builder, then be sure to show some love and destroy that like button real fast for me. And if you're interested to see what else I can do with the HBL, how the season's gonna go, any other of my content, be sure to check out the playlist of the 2 series down below, included in the description. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our weekly content here, and the new upcoming content, which I will not spoil anything about. But that'll do it for this video. The battle itself will be a live comm as well, hopefully, if nothing else gets in the way. And it will go live, as I said, at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, destroy that like button for me. And I will see you guys again in the battle against Ben and the team that I can never remember the team name for. Let me figure that team name out for you. The team name is the Austin Swoobats. So I will see you guys again on Sunday for the battle against the Austin Swoobats, where we put this team into action. Hopefully we can win. But keep in mind, as you guys are judging the teams or whatever, as you guys are, commenting, keep in mind that this league is a fun league. This league is not to be taken super seriously. Please don't hate on Ben. Please don't hate on me if I do bad. Hopefully I don't do bad. But yeah, don't hate on me. Don't judge my team all too badly. I'm not taking this super seriously. I'm gonna have fun with it. So but yeah, in any event, that's the end of that. That's the end of this video. I will see you guys again for the battle on Wednesday. Not Wednesday, the fuck? On Sunday, because it's due on Sunday. And then normal content should resume, if not next week, the week after that. But yeah, until our battle with Ben and the Austin Swoobats, I finally remember that. It's your boy Metagos, out of here. Bye, y'all.